Speaking of tournaments and bans, very recently there was a large document about banning a character in Blazblue. And listen, I'm not even going to talk about it. You know why? Because I didn't talk about it, and then look what happened to me. A bunch of fucking nobodies calling genuine good player scrubs, and here comes the Sajam video mic drop, like GTFO actually. What did I do? I didn't even do anything. Why'd they say fuck me for? The other guy made a video. Huh? Just because they're being crybabies about some character in their game. What has it got to do with me? I didn't do anything. Juna made like 5 videos. Go talk to him. I don't get it. So there was a thread, and I think this was probably in response to this, right? But someone made like a poll about who is the most broken modern fighting game character. 1.0 Swiftmaster won, but it was also Season 1 Happy Chaos, like launch Happy Chaos, release Labco. 1.0 Nier, who like was a freak for like all of these tournaments. This character was a disaster. But the real trio during COVID, actually, I guess it was like 4 characters, right? These 3 right here, and then Luke from Street Fighter V, were like the characters everybody's like, these characters have got to go. And they were so upset at how these characters were, and they were so powerful. The big thing for me about basically all of these games, the characters in them got nerfed, and like people will just complain about a new character. These characters are all very dominant. I mean, Happy Chaos is still a character that plays as well, but it's not like everybody says, oh man, isn't it nice that we nerfed Happy Chaos in Guilty Gear Strive and now we're all prospering? No, everybody's like, I hate that Johnny is so broken, and Sin and Potemkin, and why is Potemkin top 1, and Daisuke's vision, like everybody's mad, right? Like you look at this game, they nerfed Swiftmaster, then people were still mad about Hitman, then they were mad about Berserker, they were mad about Crusader, and then in Dragon Ball, I mean, it's been a character every patch, right? Like people were mad about Bardock a long time ago, they were mad about like Launch Cell and Kid Buu and Android 16 and Vegeta Assist, and then Adult Gohan and Gotenks and Kid Goku and the Fusion and Janemba, Broly, UI Goku, a million characters. It depends on which version of the game, right? What's gonna happen? If you ban Carl, is everybody gonna be like, wow, the game is really good now? Izanami's gonna pull up and they're gonna be like, wow, this is awesome. Like they're gonna be like, this character's so dumb too. You know, while we're at it, you know what I mean? Whatever the next cheapest character is gonna be next on the list. Like, I don't know that I really buy it. Because the way everything works, right, is that whatever's strong at the time, people are gonna complain about. In Street Fighter 6 Season 1, JP and Luke were like really common complaints for being the strongest character. Then they nerfed both those characters a lot. People were like, good, thank God. I'm so happy those characters are gone. And before they could even finish that sentence, they were complaining about Bison and Ken, Ed, and like all the characters that were really powerful in the next season of the game. And whatever's strong at the moment is always going to be frustrating. I think that's part of why a game having lots of powerful, good characters is important, and also updates are useful for people who yap. And it doesn't matter if the patch of the game is better than the last patch. While you deal with it for like 5 months, 6 months, 8 months or something, like you're gonna get sick of it. If you're playing the game like 40, 50, 60, 70 hours a week, and like it's the thing that you're playing, you're dealing with the same stuff over and over and over, you're gonna get sick of it. No matter if the patch or the version of the game or the balance of the game is good, you're gonna get frustrated. Not even by the best stuff, like everything will end up getting frustrating eventually. The state of Street Fighter as it is right now, I think the balance of this version is like so much better than probably any of the other versions we've had, right? Like I think lots of the characters in the cast feel pretty viable. There's way more characters performing in the World Warriors than I think before. And in general, a lot of the characters are better. I think Marissa is so good in this version of the game. Like you could tell the minute you read her patch notes and the system changes that character was going to be a lot better. Holding crouch block and then tap pairing the things that she did is so popular, and not being able to do that anymore is such a big deal. Did I see the save tweet on how to play Ryu? No, but Ryu is a menace in this version. I swear they buffed him every single patch, and Japan is just like, meh, he's okay, I guess. If Japan doesn't think that he is extremely ridiculously good now, I don't know what they have to do to make Ryu be good to them. Like, I don't get it. Why is he 2069 MR? God damn it. Plus on block, forward heavy punch with big proximity guard. Hashogeki being the best anti-mash move in the game. You can combo off it meterlessly or not for a huge corner carry. Forces you to block. It's like the best anti-fireball fake thing. You can space it out and then they try to tap parry and it whiffs and then you throw them. The heavy ones plus. The EX one you can like get massive damage off of, and you can just strip drive gauge with it. Donkey kick is unfuckwithable. It's like one of I cannot believe how good it is in this game. Denjin is just really nice. He just gets it off of a lot of knockdowns for free. He is like, to me, the most belligerent character. I think the general consensus outside of Japan is that Ryu was like a pretty strong character last patch. Like, most people thought he was solid, very playable, very scary. Like, people were having good tournament results with him. And then they did this. Ryu is just an evildoer now, I think. Like, he's on some shit. Right now, the poorest billionaire, #1 rated player on CFN is a Luke player. And #4 is him on the Ryu, which is pretty funny. Did I see the Momochi combo? I did it in training mode yesterday, actually, yeah. Because I'm sure he's going to do this shit in tournament while I'm on commentary. And I'm going to be like, oh. You need a lot of plus frames here. Like, you need drive rush, jab, into throw. You need to be pretty plus. I think the throw has to be really early. And then you have to do heavy level 2. And then you kill rush. And then you have to do this kind of early. If you delay it too much, you get too much height. So it doesn't work. And then this has to hit, like, pretty far. But yeah, this is a pretty cool combo. It might be different on different hurt boxes. I know that shit's not gonna work on Zangief, I'll say it. Oh shit, Toki says, everyone quiet, my horse girl is about to run the home stretch. How is that game actually fun? Everybody is glazing that shit to like the maximum. Wait, is this real? This was Northern Lion highest average viewership stream of all time, streaming Uma Musume # grass-fed grassroots. When your horse girl hits her ult after the last corner, you'll understand. Okay. You think this Horse Girl fan would be good for the slam? This is your guys' champion. The only thing I know about it is that Majin Obama and No Pants have been trying to tell you guys for years about that shit. That's the bigger deal. You do some races and then it's like, oh, you're out of energy to race your Horse Girl today. That's a shame. You could spend 7 crystals to get another race in and you're like, 7 crystals. And then you think about it and you're like, well, 7 crystals, if I buy a pack that has 20 crystals, then I could also buy this upgrade to my stable. And then that would also allow me to race more today. So then you're like, well, okay, I'll buy the pack with 20 crystals. And you're like, wait a minute, the pack only comes with 25. Then I can save some for later. That's good. But then what actually happens is you spend 20 crystals and you got 5 left. And then the thing you want to buy is 12 crystals. And then the pack only comes in 15 and you're like, well, I might as well buy the bundle that's bigger so that you can afford multiple things. And then you just do that 15 times and then all of a sudden you spent $4,000. You should be a gacha game publisher. And like, I'm warning you of the great evil and all you're thinking is yeah. This corruption runs deep, man. Remember when Arslan Ash was doing steroids? Those are simpler times.